Hello, and welcome to Hitchhiker's Guide to Humanity. Today we're talking about 5 predictions for the future based on, well, all the things that I know so far. The future is not set in stone. There are multiple timelines that can happen. So when I'm talking about these 5 things, just know that at any point, even if your body, your mind, your soul, your intuition tells you it's true, these things can change. Okay? Number 1, AI is going to become a larger part of society. Right now, you're seeing articles like, were we wrong about AI? Is AI that big of a deal? Yes. Yes, it is. And before I go too far, these are my beliefs. They don't have to be yours. Use your discernment. AI is going to be big. And what do I mean by that? It's going to displace a lot of jobs. I don't want to put any fear in anybody's minds. It's going to displace a lot of people who have certain jobs. And that's just the reality. But AI will also make things better in the health community. The way that AI can compute things so quickly, and we're seeing it already, it is going to make a huge difference in everything, in this revolution that we are part of. It comes with good and bad things, just like everything else. The key is to utilize it for what you need it to be, to use it to co-create, to use it to organize, to use it to do things you don't like to do anyway. Because a lot of people with a lot of money are going to use it for things that they could never. Number 2, connection. Human connection is going to be even more important. People are going to want authentic voices. They're going to want authentic art. They're going to want authentic books. They're going to want authentic everything. Things will be labeled AI or human. It'll just be the way that things are. And that's not a bad thing. If you choose, you can buy an AI art or an AI book if you want, but you know what you're getting into. You know that this wasn't written by a human. No more putting on a mask like I wrote this book, but it's actually AI. That's not how it's going to be. And books written by humans, their value is going to go up. Just like art from humans, value is going to go up. You being authentically you is going to be your greatest currency in this world, because it will unleash the path you're meant here to do. Wait. It'll unleash your gifts, your path, all the things that you're meant to do. And if you're wondering what that is, there are many ways to find out. A human design profile, astrology, birth chart. Just look at the patterns in your own life. What is it that scares you? That's probably the thing that you're supposed to conquer and you're supposed to do, is fight that fear. Number 3, this one's a hard one. After a period of unrest, we will have a society that actually cares about the fellow human. And it will happen sooner than you think, because all of this revolution we're part of, it's happening pretty quickly, if you ask me. And eventually, these old white men are going to die, and there will be no billionaires left. I'm just going to say it. And hopefully sooner than later. Yep, I'm going to say that too. The world would be a better place. We could take that money and do good with it. And I'm not one to wish death on anyone. But now that I know we're infinite beings, it's almost giving them mercy than having them live here and see the destruction that they brought. But I want them to go so they can start on their next life and get all of their karmic retribution, because they will. But we are here specifically to be here for this. I've said this on my podcast on TikTok. By the way, if you're not following me, it's at earthdecoded.fm_, and that's on TikTok. My website's also earthdecoded.com. I do some readings. I'm going to open up some new stuff soon. I just got a Facebook page. I'm not thrilled about it, but my boomer mom wanted me to do it so she could tell her boomer friends what her daughter's doing. So I am also on there. Reluctantly, but I'm there. What number was I at? 4. Okay. 4. Peace and quiet in nature, in the present moment, they're going to become your solace. In a world full of chaos, in a world full of people who are trying to get to the next thing, there's so much urgency, there's so much materialism. Peace and nature and connecting is going to be huge. People are not going to want to work their 9-to-5 jobs anymore. It's already starting. They feel the falseness. You feel the falseness of not contributing to a society in the way that you truly want to, in a way that you were designed to do. So everybody who hasn't figured out that this is all kind of a big ruse, you're going to feel something's off at your job. If it's another meeting, you're going to be like, why are we meeting when there's literally nations in this world that are past starving? They're going through famines. They have different countries, none which are America, by the way, none, because this country's a military country and the people leading it are pieces of shit. Okay? We could get them out of this if we wanted to. We could certainly give them food, but our neighbors, our beautiful neighbors in Canada, dropped food onto Gaza, and others are building boats to go over there, trying to get past this disgusting regime that won't let humanity feed humanity. I got off track. So anyways, in a world like that, you're going to want peace. You're going to want nature. You're going to want to escape every once in a while. Number 5, those of us in, I suppose, what I call the spiritual realm, the scientific realm, the realm that knows what the hell's going on, this will no longer be something that is fringe. And I've made a TikTok about this before, and I think I've talked about it on this podcast. I can't remember, but it's not going to be fringe. There is enough people on this planet right now. We're the ones who are like helping usher in this next age, this next version of energy that this planet is rising to. We are the leaders of this. It isn't going to be the billionaires. They're going down. It will be those of us who can see past all of this, who can help you stop, go within, and find what it is that you want and need and help you get it. I'm not here to give you anything. I'm here to show you what you have already inside you and to help you bring that out. I don't want people dependent on me to remove things and blah, blah, blah. You can do it yourself. I will help teach you that, but you have to do it yourself. And in order to do that, you have to clear the crud in there. You have to wake up to what's actually happening. And I know it's hard. It's hard because we've been sold a bill of goods, especially in the United States. This is a military country. We are the military brats of the entire world. And we were sold this idea that because our government pays trillions and trillions of dollars for guns for other countries and all this military, whatever, I don't even know what we pay for, that somehow we're a first world country and that we have all the things in the world and we're freedom. Yeah. And it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. You want to know why? Because we're all broke as fuck. If you aren't living paycheck to paycheck, you got lucky. Here's the thing. Insurance, right? Car insurance, you pay it every month just to drive a car. Do you get in an accident every month? No. So why are we paying it every month? Just in case, right? Health insurance, which is ungodly expensive. And by the way, all these insurances have what they call a deductible for those who aren't in America. A deductible is the amount of money you have to reach that you pay out of your pocket before that insurance even kicks in. So you automatically have to pay every time something happens with your car, like depends on what your deductible is. At 500, is it 1,000, is it 1,500, is it whatever. And same with your health insurance. If it's just one person, it's usually like $1,900. If it's a family, it's even higher. So you are essentially paying all that money just in case. It's just ridiculous. The housing here. There are houses in California that are being sold for millions of dollars. And in the Midwest, they'd be worth about, well, actually, at this point, probably like 500,000. But these are tiny ass houses. And the minimum wage is still shitty. There isn't. How do people even afford? They don't. And rental places, do you know what they do? They raise the rent every year by at least 5%. So if you stay somewhere, if you're loyal to an apartment community, you don't save money. You have to pay money every year. And it's for cost of living? Really? It's the same apartment I had last year. What the fuck? No. We have been sold a bill of goods. So if more of us start to go within in any country, right? And we move our focus and we start meditating, we start being mindful, we start realizing in the present moment what brings us joy and excitement, we will start to change the world. And that's not some stupid cliched song from the 80s. Like, we could. Because energy moves mountains. Energy moves the needle. Energy balances the scale. Everything is energy. Your focus. Your energy is your currency here. It can make anything happen. A lot of people are focused on the wrong thing. Don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on what you can get, what you believe, what is good about the world. Be prepared for what isn't, but only if it helps you. If you are, quote unquote, doom scrolling just to see what's happening out there, find out what happens and then get off. Do not see and seek out 50 different versions of the same thing. Because what that does is it tells you that this is the reality. This is the present. This is what your focus should be on. And it shouldn't. Your focus should be on what you actually want, what you actually need, not what you lack, not what has nothing to do with you. It's not a bad thing to be informed. It's a good thing to know what's going on, but do not integrate it into your life. Observe it and move on. It's so hard with social media, with the news everywhere. But we don't even know what's true and not anymore. Someone could misconstrue something and then a million people watch it, say it's true, and then suddenly it's true when it's not true. And that's how we got into this mess. That's probably enough for today. Until next time, peace and love to you all.